Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
What's this all about?
Well, looks like you got yourself a guest for another day.
Helen! You're not going to believe what you're about to see. Just keep watching that door.
You're right, I don't believe.
You're supposed to be on your way to the airport.
Thanks to Shane, we came back.
Yeah, well, I just happened to see this young lady in the rear vision mirror and managed to convince Laura that perhaps she should go back and see if she was calling us back.
I'm just so ashamed of myself. Nothing else matters, Mum, only you.
I'll never change, love.
I don't want you to.
So how's the job going?
Oh, good, thanks. Paul certainly knows what he's doing.
Oh, hi, Zoe. Can I see you in my office?
Yeah, sure. Hope he isn't putting up the rent.
Next.
Well, on behalf of the bank, I'd like to present you with your very first Pacific card.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Des. I've never had one of these.
Yeah, that's what worries me. Now, remember, you've only got a limit of $1,000.
$1,000? I should have got one of these ages ago.
Yeah, but listen, Zoe, a lot of people come unstuck with those things. They go a bit crazy and forget that they have to pay it back at the end of the month.
Yeah, I know. And if I don't pay it back on the dot, you charge me more and more interest.
Right.
But as long as I can pay it back, I can buy stuff up to $1,000 whenever I want, can't I?
Well, once you get the hang of it, you could even save money.
Oh, Dad, if Zoe would be doing that, mate.
Oh, I don't know. Some of the world's richest men made their money starting with credit.
Yeah, but if they had that card, they'd have to still pay it back at the end of the month. Now, you can sign the card later, but I want you to sign that form now.
It's exciting. $1,000. I can't believe it.
Zoe.
Oh, relax, Des. It's only money.
It's credit.
I reckon you should be giving Andrea this little pep talk, not me. She's the one who doesn't pay away.
Yeah, but she does have young Bradley to consider. I was reading that it costs $135,000 to raise a child these days.
$135,000 for a kid like Bradley? And you're giving me a lecture over a miserable $1,000.
It's love that counts, not money.
Come on, you little baby. Ha ha, let's go and christen you. Thanks, Des. Bye.
Fair.
I'm really sorry for all the things I said and I did to you, Mum.
That's all right, love. It's all in the past. But I must admit there were times when I felt like giving you a good swift kick in the backside.
Well, whatever happens in the future, I'll always trust you. I'll always tell you the truth.
Yeah. If we had been more open with each other, we could have avoided a lot of heartache. When I think we almost lost each other.
Hello, darling. How's your throat?
It's okay. Just remember to take it easy with it.
Grandma? I should always tell the truth, shouldn't I?
Yes, you always should, darling.
You know when the Merc was banking too?
Don't remind me. When I think of the damage it could have caused, I go cold.
Dad, I've got something to tell you. I know who drove Des's car.
Who?
You promised me you won't be ashamed of me like Nicky was with Auntie Laura?
Of course we won't, darling. Well, come on, who was it?
Bradley told me he could drive. So he snuck out and he put the keys in the ignition and the car just jumped.
And you let us blame Des Clarke.
I'm sorry.
Bradley.
G'day. How's work?
Oh, not so hot. Can I have a word with Des?
Certainly, sir. I'll just see if he's available. Mr. Clarke? Des?
Yeah, Shane, what can we do for you?
Des?
It's all right, mate. I'm here.
It's about your car running into mine.
Oh, you're not still going on about that. I told you I didn't do it. Can we just drop it?
I know you didn't do it, and I'm sorry I had to go at you the way I did about it, but Jim Robinson found out that your visitor from Perth tried to go joyriding in it.
Andrea?
Bradley.
She's a liar. She was driving the car herself. Bradley, you know you did it. I did not. She started it up and bumped into the Merc. She begged me not to tell anyone. I'm being framed.
So, just who are we supposed to believe?
I know who I believe.
Lucy. And naturally, I believe Bradley. Well, just how badly damaged was the Mercedes?
Fortunately, it wasn't damaged at all, but that's not the point. Apart from endangering his own life and Lucy's, he could have driven the car into the main street. And you know what that would have meant?
Bradley.
She's not my friend anymore.
I think it might be wise to keep Bradley and Lucy apart for the meantime.
That suits me. He's not my friend either.
Well, I don't think you'll have any worries about Bradley coming to your house again. And I would rely on you to stick to your side of the fence from now on.
That won't be a problem.
Bradley, sometimes I could just wring your neck. Did you hear what Jim Robinson just said? You could have killed innocent people as well as yourself by starting up that car. What made you do such a stupid thing?
I don't know.
And then you stood by and you let Des take the blame. What's he going to say when he finds out about all of this?
Who cares what he says?
I care. Bradley, everything depends on this and you know it.
I'm sorry.
You'll be a lot sorrier when you've spent 1 hour in your room.
But I said so.
Move it!
Lucy, huh?
She's in the bedroom with Helen.
Kids.
Yeah, we all do some silly things sometimes, don't we?
Well, young Bradley is the scourge of Ramsay Street. I'd like to have a few words with his father.
I understand Lucy and Bradley won't be seeing each other again.
You can put a ring around that. How is Lucy?
I told her to rest. It's been an eventful few days. I'll get it. Might be a new customer. Hello, home, James. May I help you?
May I please speak to Jim Robinson, please?
Yes, would you hold the line, please? A young lady would like to speak to you.
I'll take it through here.
Oh, hello, Jim Robinson. I just bought myself the most sensational dress.
Congratulations.
I thought I could wear it to dinner tonight if you were free.
Tonight? Yeah. It'll be fun.
Oh, fantastic. Could we make it Lassiter's?
Well, I'll ring them and call you back.
Oh, great. Thanks, Jim. Bye.
Wowee.
You like it?
That looks pretty sensational.
Hey, that's how I just described it.
Hey, what's the big occasion?
Oh, just celebrating my first credit card, that's all.
Well, I think with a dress like that, we should be out dining and dancing.
Have you been to Lassiter's?
Lassiter's, that sounds perfect. Hello, Rosemary Daniels Corporation.
Hello, Paul. Could I speak to Zoe, please?
Yeah, sure.
Oh. Hello.
Hi. I've booked Lassiter's and I'll pick you up at 7.
Oh, terrific. Thanks, Jim. Bye.
Looks like the Golden Girl's got a date, eh?
Andrea, if Bradley's locked himself in the bedroom, there's nothing I can do about it till I get home.
Well, how much longer will you be?
We've got a problem with the balance. I don't know, about an hour, okay?
And what am I supposed to do in the meantime?
We'll talk about it when I get home. Just tell Bradley to... No, don't. Just... I'll tell him. I'll see you later.
Sounded just like a married couple.
Can you believe that kid? He nearly stacks those 2 cars and he gets all pooey and locks himself in the bedroom.
I used to do that.
You did?
Lock myself in the bedroom. I was always in trouble when I was a kid. Convincing myself I was hard done by. I remember once, the old man promised to take me camping. I did something stupid. He called it off. Never offered to take me again. Pity. Could have got to know each other a bit better. Listen, I found that problem. 2.5% rise on the CPI. Due to backdated policy.
It's the second time this week fell for that. Do you think if you had gone camping, it would have helped the relationship with your father?
Shannon. Yeah, of course it would.
The reference number 36241. Yep. Thanks. All right. Okay, bye. All right, mate. Have a good day.
Not bad. How's Lucy?
She didn't have a good day. We had a bit of a problem with young Bradley next door.
Speaking of people next door, do you mind a word of advice?
About people next door?
About a certain girl who happens to be young enough to be your daughter.
Zoe is old enough to know her own mind, Paul, and so am I.
Oh, you're home early.
Yeah, all the people I wanted to do business with said to wait until after Easter, so... And as my young secretary had an important date to keep, I thought I'd better do the right thing. Oh, you know Dad won't be home for dinner tonight, don't you?
Yes, she does, Paul, and I'm perfectly capable of looking after my own arrangements. Thank you very much.
It's a matter of opinion, isn't it?
Now, listen here. I've had about enough of you,
Just
son.
wait until you see the dress that Mum bought.
What are you doing here?
I delayed my flight for another day.
Good.
I've been begging her to stay for longer, but she can't.
And it's just as well. She made me buy a new dress. You just wait till you see it.
Seems everyone's buying dresses today. My young secretary bought a dress that must have cost her a week's salary.
Yeah, well, I still reckon you should have got those earrings you liked.
Oh, no, love, they were a bit flashy. I warned Nikki I wouldn't change, but I think perhaps it's time I started to grow old gracefully.
No, it isn't. I want you always to be just the way you are. And to prove it, I went back to that shop and got these.
I wondered where you'd got to.
Well, try them on.
Oh, Helen, look. Well?
Oh, wonderful. That's my mum.
Bradley, if you don't come out of this room, I will not be giving you any Easter eggs this year.
Oh, tut. Bribery isn't the solution.
Listen to the great authority on bringing up children. Bradley, I'll belt the hell out of you if you don't come out of that room.
No, that's better. I'll get it, it's for me.
Well,
How do I look?
perfect.
I thought we had an understanding. Bradley is upset enough.
This visit has nothing to do with Bradley, Mrs. Townsend.
No, don't worry about Andrea. The apple of her eye has locked himself in the bedroom.
This is a family matter, Zoe, and I can cope, thank you very much. So, you're the date she's so excited about.
I hope so. Otherwise, it'll be embarrassing.
Ready?
Ready.
Night, Bradley. Don't wait up, Andy.
Bradley!
Laura's modelling her new dress and Lucy's sitting up in bed holding court.
Granny, you worried about Dad?
Why should I be worried about him?
He's making a fool of himself over Zoe.
Really? How's that?
Oh, come on. She could be his daughter.
But she isn't. How old is she?
20, 21?
Paul, your mother was married with 2 children by the time she was 21. Zoe's an adult and grown up.
My father's going through male menopause.
Yes, well, I hope he doesn't hear you say that. Male menopause.
Thanks for bringing me here, Jim.
My pleasure.
You're wondering what the hell you're doing here?
No, I know exactly what I'm doing.
How's Lucy?
Oh, she's fine. I'm very grateful to Clarke Gibbons, though.
Fancy him being a doctor. Just goes to show people aren't always what they seem to be.
Some people are quite unpredictable. I mean, you get a phone call from them and end up at Lassiter's from Heel.
Well, would you have phoned and asked me?
Probably not.
Then here's to the Pacificade.
Pacificade.
Sure, if Des hadn't given me one, I wouldn't have been able to buy this dress, and then I wouldn't have had an excuse to ask you to take me out to dinner.
Oh, well, I'll drink to that.
Hey, sorry I'm late. Didn't you let me borrow these?
What are they?
Hi, Andrea.
That's so we can get the damn thing erected.
Well, if all else fails, read the instructions.
Oh, right.
Happy Easter.
Yeah. You too. Thanks again, mate. Well, I'm going to take Bradley camping.
Camping. After what he did? Driving your car, smashing the Mercedes.
Yeah, well, I'm going to have a man-to-man talk, father-to-son talk with him.
Well, Des, that's a very nice thought. But first of all, why don't you try to get him out of the bedroom?
Yeah. Yeah, well. Bradley, this is your father. Yeah. Open the door, please. G'day, Bradley. Well, we've got a bit of a problem.
Are you gonna hit me?
Hit you? Why should I hit you?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know if I should hit you either. See, this whole thing's new to me. I'll tell you one thing. I don't think I could hit you even if I had to.
My parents are both so damn successful. I had no option but to try to follow them into law. Anyway, the harder I tried, the worse it got. And let's face it, can you imagine me as a lawyer? I don't think they could make allowances for the fact I was a bit of a deal. I reckon they were secretly relieved when I left home. I bet you understand your kids.
Well, I try. I don't always succeed, but I do try.
Lucky kids.
If we go, can Mum come with us?
Well, yeah, sure, but... Well, I thought it would be best if we both got to know each other.
Who's gonna cook?
Cook? Oh, you can do the cooking. We'll both catch the fish, but you can do the cooking. And at night we'll have a big campfire and we'll have a good old yarn.
About girls?
Yeah, sure, about girls. We'll hire some horses and go riding too.
I used to ride in Perth.
Did you?
Well, how's it all going?
Oh, well, I think we're going camping.
And you can come too if you want to.
No. Des, do you think it's such a good idea?
Why not? It'll be fun.
Is that thunder? Oh, what a pity. It'll probably rain all weekend.
Does that mean we won't be going?
Of course not. I said we'd go camping, and we'll go camping.
Looks like rain.
I don't care. I've had a lovely night. Nothing can spoil it now.
Now, what about if we have a sudden downpour and you ruin your new dress?
That could put a damper on things.
Oh, come on. Now, what do we do now? We go dancing? Have a drink at Lassiter's?
How dare it rain like this? How dare it?
I organised it that way.